Hey everybody, Eric here with Legacy of the Gun. We are at the 2026 NRA Annual Meetings and Exhibits in Houston, Texas. I'm with Roger. He brought a really neat display. This is something I've never seen before. He is here representing the Winchester Arms Collectors Association, and I have to say, he's done a great job. He's got a single rifle display, and it's a rare gun, very unique gun. Roger, tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
Well, what we have here is a Winchester single-shot high-wall rifle that Winchester made 25 of
Really?
for a specific international shooting competition at Camp Perry in Ohio in 1913.
Wow.
It's an international match, so had international teams from countries in Europe and South America, Central America, come and shoot at this competition. And the competition was based on shooting a Schutzen style rifle match.
Okay.
And many of the American shooters at Camp Perry were used to shooting their 1903 Springfields
Naturally.
in competition. Not so much the case with a Schutzen style match.
Of course.
And they weren't necessarily proficient in that style shooting, nor did the United States have a rifle that was suitable for a single shot competition in that way. So Winchester made 25 of these rifles specifically for that match. After that match, they were sold off to the public and became hunting rifles.
Sure.
For the most part.
Now, how many are still known to be in existence?
So we know of 11 of these rifles that, by serial number, that are still in existence and known to collectors.
Wow,
There may be others out there, but we haven't found them. A lot of them have been modified from their original configuration, and like I say, made into hunting rifles.
Of course.
But this one is pretty. As far as I know, it's 100% correct and original. So that makes it kind of special.
Of course. Now, what caliber is this?
Well, it's chambered for a 30-06 caliber, which at the time was called the 30 Government 1906 caliber, but it's the common 30-06 caliber that.
Now, you telling me earlier that the original receivers for these were for a rimless, or was it a rimmed cartridge, right?
Right. The Winchester high-wall rifle had always been chambered for a rimmed cartridge. They were originally a black powder cartridge gun, and all those black powder cartridges had a identifiable rim on them. In this match, they wanted to use the service cartridge of the U.S. military, which was the 30-06, and so in order to do that, they had to change the receiver in order to be able to extract that rimless cartridge.
So they modified them specifically for this.
So these 25 rifles were all modified. The receiver was modified for a rimless cartridge.
It's an interesting aspect of that. And you also told me that they originally came with swappable butt plates. Is that right?
They did. One of the features of the international shooting competition was that the match included 40 shots standing, 40 shots kneeling, and 40 shots prone. And so for the standing and the kneeling positions, you would use it as a Schutzen style arm and use the Schutzen style butt stock for that. If you're shooting prone, you'd want this shotgun style butt stock to shoot from. So they interchange them depending on how they were shooting.
Now, what distance were they shooting these for the competition?
This was a 300-meter competition.
300 meters.
300 meters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you were also telling me these came with sling swivels, but they weren't allowed to use the slings in the competition, right?
Right. It was for the free rifle match.
Sure.
And so basically you could use any rifle that you wanted, any ammunition that you wanted. The only restrictions were that it had to have open iron sights.
Okay.
And you could not use a sling.
Really?
And so the U.S. Shooters at the time were very accustomed to
course.
using their slings
Yeah.
in long-range target shooting. So not being able to use a sling was really quite a disadvantage
Absolutely.
for the
Yeah.
U.S. team.
Yeah.
So even though they have sling swivels on them, they weren't
allowed to use it.
in
Well,
the competition.
it's a really neat gun. I love, you know, you can still see a lot of the cork. It's still present on the bottom of the gun here. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. It's something I've never seen before. With only 11 in existence, that would make sense why.
Well, it's a pretty distinguishing feature
It
of
is.
this gun.
It
You
is.
don't see many of them with the palm rust, occasionally, but pretty unusual.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so that's one of the
Well,
special features.
thank you so much for bringing it out. Thank you for talking to us.
You bet. My pleasure.
Absolutely. Here at Legacy of the Gun, this is what we're all about. Rare, different, unusual, historical firearms that run the gamut. Whether it's old or modern, doesn't matter. We love it all as long as it's rare, unique, historical, crazy. We love all that kind of stuff. So if this is what you like, check out legacyofthegun.com. We've got all of our videos on there. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the socials. And check out some of our other videos. We're going to be doing some other really neat interview videos from here at the NRA show. So we'll see you guys in our next one.